What a pleasure to share with you one of my favorite books, The Day the Crayons Quit, by Drew Daywalt and illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. Please begin to think about the different colors of crayons and why crayons would quit. So let's begin. Wow, there are many colors. I hope you thought of some of these colors. Now, as we begin to read about the crayons quitting, let's start. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. To Duncan. Oh, I can't wait to see what happens next. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. Wow. Well, let's see who writes to Duncan next. Dear Duncan, it says, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard's hats. But it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the line soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Oh, I believe there are more colors. The next letter says, Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I'm neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only thing I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your friend, Beige Crayon. Wow, I can't wait to see what color is next. Oh, Duncan, this letter starts, and it reads, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on the rhinos, hippos, and the humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those big things, such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know, so are very tiny rocks, pebbles, and how about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Wow, many colors have written to Duncan. Let's see who's next. Dear Duncan, it starts. Take a guess. I think you're right. I'm going to read it. Your color choices often leave me out, but you do color with me. But why? Because most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you are using me on, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill an empty space between other things, and it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, white crayon. Oh, I think we have a few more letters. Let's see who also has written Duncan. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. Maybe you can figure it out. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball? Sometimes. Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. More colors, I think. Oh, yes. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing for two reasons. One is to say that I like my work. Loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. Oh, yes. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends, Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons believe they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Well, let's see who's next. I thought yellow might be next, but let's see what the yellow crayon has to say. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking, and I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. So I'm going to guess which crayon is next. And there's a clue here on this page. Let's see if we're correct. I hope you made a prediction too. I think we're right if we selected orange. Well, let's see what the orange crayon has to say. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, but the big whiner has it all wrong. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Yellow Crayon that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha 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 ha. Well, your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. Wow, that evidence looks pretty convincing to me, but let's see if there are more crayons. What color is this? Oh, yes. We're going to hear what the blue crayon has to say. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. Wow. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Are there additional colors maybe we haven't seen yet? Well, let's see. As I turn the page, oh, one of my favorites. Oh, it is. Another letter to Duncan. It starts, Duncan. Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your friend, Pink Crayon. Whew, still more. Hey, Duncan. It's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I don't have those clothes and I'm too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have a way to come out of the box. How would you like to go outside of the box without any of your clothing? Well, I need some clothes, so help. Help your friend, the Peach Crayon. Oh, I tell you, so many colors. Let's see who's next. Oh, I'm going to turn the page. Turn that page. Did I jump to? Oh, I think I have two. Oh, wow. All of the letters are together, and I think they have a message. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color. And of course, he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave Duncan an idea. So let's see what Duncan came up with. Oh my goodness. Look at the beauty on these pages. Wow. I see every color that we read a letter from. And when Duncan showed his teacher the new picture he created, she gave him an A indeed for coloring and using all of the colors so well together. Wow, I'm very impressed. I see an orange whale, a black rainbow, I see a pink airplane, and many other great creations. And an A+ for creativity. The end. I hope you enjoyed the day the crayons quit. And think about an alternative ending that would make the book even more special for you. Thank you for listening.